Coffee is not just for the morning anymore. Iced coffee is a year-round drink here in the South. And today, I'm going to show you how to make cold brew coffee at home, so you can enjoy this delicious iced coffee whenever you want. I've tried several different methods of making cold brew at home. This is the one that I like the best because it's the easiest. All you need are two ingredients: coffee and water. But wait, don't forget the ice. That's important too. Now I'll be using my trusty kitchen scale to weigh out our ingredients today, but you can use a measuring cup if you don't have a scale. Just know that 1 cup equals 8 ounces or 236 milliliters. For this recipe, we're going to start with 400 grams of filtered water. Add your water to a blender. Next, add 60 grams of coarsely ground coffee. I like to use a coarse grind that's similar to what you would use for a French press. If you're using a dark roast coffee, you may want to use a little less, like 55 grams. The reason you want to use a darker roast for cold brew is because the flavors just tend to be more intense. But if you're using a light roast, you can get away with using a little more coffee grounds. If you're wondering how much caffeine is in this recipe, I did some quick math, and it comes out to about 195 milligrams of caffeine. For reference, a 12-ounce cup of brewed coffee has about 96 milligrams of caffeine. So this recipe is almost twice the amount of caffeine, which is why I love to end my day with this instead of an energy drink. Now let's blend this on low speed until the coffee grounds are evenly distributed throughout the water. Now I like to add ice cubes at this point, but you do not have to. This is completely optional. My reasoning behind adding ice is because I want my cold brew to be really cold and refreshing, almost like an iced tea. If you're planning on serving this over ice, then I definitely recommend adding ice cubes now. This will help dilute the coffee a little bit so it's not too strong. Now we're going to let this sit at room temperature for 18 to 24 hours. Yes, I know it seems like a long time, but this is what allows the coffee to slowly extract into the water. It's almost like a really long coffee steep. After 18 hours, you can give this a taste test. If it's not strong enough for your liking, you can let it continue to brew for another 6 hours. Once you're happy with the flavor, you'll need to strain it. I like to use a fine mesh strainer in a pitcher to collect the coffee. And by the way, do not discard that coffee puck. We're going to use it later to make sweet and simple syrup. Add your strained cold brew to a jar that has a tight-fitting lid. And now we're going to shake it up. Yep, you heard me right. Shake it up. We're actually going to use this as a simple syrup to sweeten our cold brew. You could use simple syrup or sugar, but this is a no-cook method, so it's perfect for the summer when it's super hot outside. To make this syrup, we're going to combine 1/2 cup of water and 1/2 cup of granulated sugar in a small saucepan. Bring this to a boil over medium heat, stirring constantly. Once the sugar has completely dissolved, remove from heat and let cool completely. Then add it to your cold brew and stir well to combine. And now, it's time to serve. Pour some cold brew over ice and enjoy. And don't forget to tip your server well, or better yet, buy them a nice gift, like a KitchenAid ice coffee maker. Just kidding. You don't have to buy them an expensive machine. Okay, a nice cold brew is nice and refreshing on its own. But if you want to get fancy, you can add milk, cream, simple syrup, flavored syrups, whipped cream, basically anything that you would put in a regular iced coffee. The possibilities are endless.
Ow!
Before you go, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and leave me a comment below. Let me know if you prefer hot or cold coffee. I'll see you next time.